All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Limitless MD. I'm your host, Vikram Raya. Let's begin. Let's dive in. So, I want to talk to you guys today about self analysis. I think it's a secret superpower many of the top performers have. It's really understanding, hey, look, I'm trying to build an empire. I'm trying to build this, I'm trying to be a tycoon here. But if you don't have introspection, if you don't understand where you've been and where you're trying to go, then it can be difficult. And sometimes we have blind spots. So having a true, valid self-evaluation, throughout the year is a critical thing that I think most high performers do. And I want to share with you a simple tool that I've been using for years that has helped me. It's called the Wheel of Life. What if you could reclaim hours of free time each week, create legacy building wealth, and devote more energy to your passion projects without giving up on your career as a life-saving MD? My name is Vikram Raya, functional cardiologist, high performance coach, and real estate expert. And I'm here to give you the tools, strategies, and solutions you need to transform your life so you can unlock your limitless potential and achieve greatness, all the while freeing up your precious time. Welcome to Limitless MD. Let's dive in. So really what it is if you can imagine a pie or a pizza pie or a dessert pie, right? We're healthy, so we're going to make it keto, low sugars, but you can imagine this pie. So it's 10 different slices of this pie, and each slice represents a category of your life. And I'm going to walk you through it, and we'll have a picture if you're going to listen to the video version of it in the show notes. But just imagine, here's a very simple diagram, but it's a pie, 10 different slices, and here's what the slices represent. Number 1, family and friends. Number 2, love. Number 3, your work and your team. Number 4, personal growth. Number 5, fun. Number 6, technology. 7 is an environment. 8 is your health. 9 is your wealth. And 10 is just sort of your spirit, right? And of course, some of you may want to collapse some of these. You may not have all 10 sort of mapped out. Otherwise, 10 should be fine for most people. So how do you use it? Why do you use it? Why is this important? Let's get to it. So on a scale of 1 to 10, if 0 is sort of the center of the pie, and then the 10 is each slice, the outer crust is at the 10 level, rate yourself. Where are you? Where are you in all these different categories, right? And you want to know, like for example, with your health, how does your mind and body feel, right? Are you at your goals? Where you in your health goals, your nutrition, your fitness, all that. Number 2 is your wealth. How's your financial situation? How's your cash flow? How's your net worth? How do you feel? Do you feel abundant or do you feel scarce, right? Next is your spirit. Are you connected to something bigger than yourself? That could be God. That could be your purpose, your spirituality, your values, your dharma, whatever that is for you. What if that defines as spirit? Rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 or 0 to 10. 1 is very close, close to the center of that pie, and 10 is at the outer level of that slice of the pie. And you can sort of shade it in. All right, let's keep moving. So next category is family and friends. How do you feel about the quality of a relationship in your life? How are relationships are super important. They're really the juice of what's important in your life. And so you want to know, how are you treating your friends? How are your friends treating you? Are you enjoying time with them, right? Next is love. This could be, this is more about a romantic relationship in your life. So your significant other, your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about the romance in your life? Next, we can go on to your work and your team. This is your work colleagues, your team, your situation, your career. What or who energizes you, and what or who drains you? Those are very important questions to ask. And we're getting down to the final 4 here. We got personal growth, right? How much time do you invest in self-improvement or professional development, like reading, trade shows, books, manuals, going to conferences, coaching, mentoring, self-development books, like things that can you take in and literally it up levels your life. So that's important to sort of rate. We'll go on to a cool one, fun, right? How much do you vote to recreation and fun in your life? Are you going on cool trips? Are you doing things with your friends? Are you pursuing your passions? The last two is technology. Does technology help you or does it drain you? Does it energize you or does it hold you back? Right. And then finally, the environment. How do you feel about your physical environment, your house, your work environment, your car? Like, is this a representation of where you want to be, who you are, and where you're going, or is this not really where you want to be? Like I remember I was driving a Honda Civic for many years in my training. I was like, no, this car doesn't represent my personality and who I am. And then I finally got my dream car. So like, it's it can be as simple as that, or you could be, hey, look, this house is great, we've loved it, but now we're ready for that next house, right? So in the environment is a good one. So you want to rank that from 0 to 10. Okay, so you got your 10 categories and you've shaded them in, right? So some of them are all the way at 8 or 9, some of them are at 2 or 3. When you take all that, and this is your wheel of life. So if your life is a vehicle, for example, and these are the tires on your life, are they smooth? There's not too much divots in the tires, right? That means you can go very fast in life. You can accelerate, right? And you'll be able to, your life can handle it because you've really worked on all these 10 categories of your life. Your health, your wealth, your spirit, your family, your friends, your love, your work, your personal growth, your fun, technology, environment. If all those are, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10s, you can go a little faster. If some are like 3, 4, 5, you're not going to be able to go so fast. It's a very bumpy ride in life. So that's how I think about life. And the goal is, I check these in maybe January, then May, and then December throughout the year. And I see where I am and I see if I've made progress. And again, remember, progress equals happiness. So as you continue to expand your life, you will expand these categories. And what happens is then you have what you call a new normal. I don't know if you've ever been to New York where they have these supersized pizzas, right? These supersized pies. So if you're, as you expand your life, you'll notice that your new, what would used to be a 10 is now your new 7. And now you're like, all right, how do I get to that next level, right? Of growth. And so it's continuously expanding this pie. So it's larger and larger and larger because you're expanding your capabilities, your skill sets, your knowledge, your interest, your connections, right? Your wealth. All of this will continue to expand. And so it's like a fun game in life where you're expanding this pie. And ideally, you want to have it relatively balanced. And so my question to you is, what are the 3 areas? What are the 3 areas, or what I call your mighty 3, that you tend to focus on this year in 2022? What are the areas where you notice that you're not at the level you'd like to be at, and you need to really focus? Is it your health? And I'll give an example. I was coaching one of my physician clients, and this person is phenomenal. They've done. They're a physician. They also are in real estate. They own a fantastic real estate asset class that they've dominated. And then they're super moms, super dads. They've taken care of their spouses. They've done everything right. But the one thing that was sort of left behind was the health, right? And it's not because she's not interested in doing it. She's interested in doing it. But the problem is just, it's not her strong suit, right? It's, where focus goes, energy flows, right? So focus was going on, expansion, creation, abundance, wealth, business, career, entrepreneurship. And this one was sort of left behind. And so it was looking at sort of like if that person had maybe done a wheel of life, they would have said, hey, there's an area I need to work on. Great, let me go work on that. Boom. And it's more awareness. Once you are aware, guys, you can go back and just bolster those areas that are lacking. So which 3 areas, the mighty 3, you want to tend to focus on next year? Write down your commitment and let's get to it. Create a plan, create a professional plan on how you're going to improve that. What books do you need to read? Who do you need to speak with? Is there a course or conference or coach you need to hire? Is there a trainer? What are you can probably do 10 or 15 things to try to improve that one or 2 areas in life, but of those 10 to 15 things, what's the, you want to 80-20 it, right? What's the 20% of things that will get me 80% of the results? If it's like, I'll give you an example. If it's in relationships, how many dates do you need to go on to get into a relationship? Or if you're already in a relationship, hey, I've been putting down date day or date lunch or date dinners every week, but I haven't committed to it. All right. Well, I'm gonna put what gets scheduled gets done, guys. So I'm gonna put this on my calendar. So there's no question. It's on my calendar. I've already blocked it off. I'm gonna go on those dates, and my significant other is gonna really love it. It's gonna be awesome. Or you know what? Technology is really draining me. I'm on my phone all day. You know what? I'm gonna make a rule. I have what we call a phone bed, right? My iPhone gets put into a bed at 5 o'clock, and I don't touch it until the next morning. So now, man, I can still watch movies and things like that, but I'm not like glued to my phone. So that's another example of how to improve in the technology sector. So these are the ways that you can just decide, hey, look, what are the top 2 or 3 things I want to focus on? Create a plan of the 10 to 15 things you come up with. Find the ones that are going to give you the biggest bang for the buck, and schedule those. All right. So, guys, this is my little tool called the Wheel of Life. I hope you use it, and check in with yourself a couple of times a year, and keep making progress. And until next time, guys, be phenomenal.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Limitless MD. If you found value from this episode, I encourage you to share this episode with a friend and let me know by leaving a review. For more information, make sure you check out the links in the show notes below, or simply visit vikramraya.com. So until next time, my friends, be phenomenal.